not sure what happened there.
Is it? I still have the byline on my screen that says recording is being, so recording has started. Okay, that's fine. I in any case don't think we missed that larger portion because I think I responded quite quickly. Okay. The gentleman who asked the question about question 19, are you more clarified about that question? I will take that as a yes. Righto. Any other question you want to pose? Hello? Okay. Do you think we have reached? Yes.
Sorry, Nick. I just want to attend to this question that just popped up in the chat box. It says, hi, I'm registered for semester 2 for this module. So I want to find out if I still do assignments under semester 2 in tutorial letter 101, or because tutorial letter 001 doesn't have questions for semester 2 students. So Diana, both semesters are now running concurrently. And that basically means that all students have started the semester on the 1st of April, and it runs until I think sometime at the end of August. Therefore, all assignments are now the same for both semesters. And this is why an announcement was sent out to say that please disregard the tutorial letter 101 and only look at tutorial letter 001. While the assignments for semester 1 look like the assignments in the tutorial letter 001, if you don't look at the tutorial letter 001, you also miss out on information regarding the weighting of the assignments. Well, in fact, for 1501, I think it stayed the same. So the assignments count towards 40% and your exam count towards 60%. But you also are confused with due dates if you don't look at the tutorial letter 001. Because of the shift in the semesters, now all the due dates for whether you're registered for semester 1 or 2 are the same, and the new due dates are on the tutorial letter 001. So if you're here, then you must only look at tutorial letter 001 and not the tutorial letter 101. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to convince the university to actually remove the tutorial letter 101 from the system. And I also am aware that some students have actually received it via mail. But only look at the tutorial letter 001 to avoid any further confusion. And then there was another question by Afra. Once we submit our multiple choice assignment, do we get the results straight after? The answer is no. I think about a week or 2 after the assignments are due, then the system automatically marks all of the assignments at once. So you don't get the assignment back as you submit. Only everyone gets it all on the same day.
Yeah, can I just interject there, Zinzi? I think that it is important to just make the following remark. As far as we know, and by we I mean the academic staff in the department, there are not multiple marking sessions for MCQ assignments. In other words, they all get marked on or close to the due date in one go. So that's why it's important that you cannot be late with your MCQ answers, you understand, because then you run the risk of it not being marked at all. This is what I've said to you now is what I am persuaded of. I believe, based on experience of the past, that this is in fact what will happen. Okay, so that's also when you ask for extension for assignments, multiple choice questions. We cannot give extension. It's as simple as that because of this of these constraints of a single marking session. I don't know if Zinzi has other information, additional information regarding this.
I think there are 2 marking sessions, but I don't know when the dates are. So it's best if students just submit on the due date. If not on the due date, then you really need to communicate with us. You can't just submit on your own time and then not let us know, because we also can't assist if you don't keep us up to tabs. But keep to the due date as much as possible, especially with the current way the year is moving this year. It's also even more difficult to grant extensions.
Yeah. Can I just return to the previous question, Diana? I think the name of the student was. That said that she was registered for the 2nd semester. Now, you will observe, Diana, that the first assignment is due already in May, which is really the so-called first semester, except there are no first and second semesters this year. The university's decision had the effect, and the word concurrently is actually incorrect. Yeah, I would imagine, is to really to combine them into one, as it is called, a super semester. So it's not, and I guess you ask the question because you perhaps had planned only to start working on this module in the 2nd semester. So yeah, unfortunately, you will now be negatively affected. Okay, Mr. Matsamela. Mr. Matsamela?
Say, if you have submitted the first assignment, say, if you have submitted the first assignment, is it possible if you could resubmit the assignment?
Yeah, it is. It is. I think if you submit another assignment, it would simply cancel out the first one. That's how I understand it. Anything submitted before the due date, uh, it will accept the latest one. Okay, that's
Okay.
the assumption that I have. Let's just check if Zinzi, do you have a, can you perhaps clarify that? If it's an
Yes, it does look like.
automatic.
Yes, it does look like they still have the option to resubmit.
Okay.
I can't say for sure if it cancels out the first one or if they just get both the results, but I do also assume that it does cancel out the first one.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
just on a related question, Jaden is asking if, saying that the MCQ app doesn't show ARH1501, please go to My UNISA. On My UNISA, go to the ARH1501 module site. Once you're on that module site, you'll see a tab written Assessment Info. Once you've opened the Assessment Info tab, then you're able to submit the assignment from there.
Okay, thank you, Zinzi. Nicole, you had your hand up?
No, it was just about, I've already submitted the assignment. I wanted to know if we needed to resubmit if we'd gotten anything wrong, but okay. My question was answered. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I see there is another hand up.
It's Diane.
Yes, hi. Hello.
Diana Thompson. Yes, Diana, what's your question?
So I just want to find out whether do I continue with semester 2 questions but use the due dates that semester 1 is also using?
No, you do the assignments listed under semester 1 in tutorial letter 101. Okay.
Right.
But you rather, and this is what Zinzi explained to you, rather go to additional resources and use tutorial letter 001. In there, it is quite explicitly set up. So you can ignore tutorial letter 101. Just follow tutorial letter 001. Okay?
All right, thanks. No problem.
Okay, thank you. Any more hands up? Not. Okay. If there are no more questions, thank you for your time. I really enjoyed this session. There was a lot of discussion. There were very interesting questions. And I must say, I am leaving this meeting with the firm impression that you are actually all coping fairly well with your studies. Okay. Finally, from me, my mobile number and other contact details are in the study material. The contact details for Ms. Mavuso is also in the study material. If you need to, please contact us, and we will do our best to assist you. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I'll do my
Thank you.
best.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.